Okay, so hello everybody. Today I am here with my lovely friend Miss Kristen, and she works in the what is it, garment industry, right?
Yeah.
Fashion industry.
Yeah, I'm a clothing designer.
So yes, she's a clothing designer. So I have this super cute vintage dress, and I'm wearing it to Viva, but I wanted to bedazzle it a little bit. So I got some rhinestones, and I have no idea how to do this. So I enlisted the help of this talented young lady to help me figure this out. So what we have done here is taken little teacups, and in each teacup we have our rhinestones of each size. And we have, let's see, small, medium, and large, and then we have one package of black. And then we have E6000 glue. This is like ultra industrial crazy, it's the best mega glue. So what do we do now? So now we're gonna place them, right?
Basically, what we want to do first is plan the layout, and that's kind of the most important part. So you don't even need to touch the glue right now. You just need to get a really good placement layout and play around with it. Like, you can feel free to, you know, we're gonna do one half one way and one half the other way and see what we like better, and then decide on it, and then just start gluing and sticking it down.
And you're also gonna need a pair of crappy tweezers that you don't care about, because that's gonna help you place the rhinestones, especially the little itty bitty guys, because they're really, really tiny, and you don't want to get that glue on your fingers because your life will be hell.
Sometimes sticking like a little bobby pin in the glue too, like you'll probably see us do it, and we'll just dab it on there because we don't need that much.
Perfect. Okay, so now we are going to place the rhinestones one way on one side, one way on the other, and see which way we like best. Okay, so because this garment is not completely flat, it's very difficult for us to lay all of these stones out on it. As you can see, Kristen is putting her hand underneath to give it kind of some shape. But after kind of laying some stuff out, I think what we're gonna do is start concentrating the jewels at the top where the bust wings out, and then from there kind of, what would you call it? Make them more sparse going
Just
down?
sort of ombre them.
Oh, ombre.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to say it.
So this is my vintage ombre dress.
Yeah, vintage ombre rhinestone.
I feel so trendy.
We're on it, girl.
I know.
Get him to sing something, will you?
Sing it.
Wow. Watashi wa anata wo.
Also, if you guys are working on a garment that isn't lined, make sure that you put something on the inside of it when you start pushing the glue through. Otherwise, you're going to glue your dress together and you won't be able to get into it. And that'll be terrible. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a row of the next size down rhinestones, oops, in between these big ones. And every other one we're going to do black. Okay, so we've got the first side laid down, and now because we have that done, we're just going to go on this side, and Kristen is just going to copy what we've done on that side on this side. It doesn't have to be exact. I think up here we'll probably be a little bit more careful in making it exact because it's kind of the focal point of the dress, but once we get down towards the waist, it'll be a little bit less militant.
Be my baby. Listen to your mama and you never will regret it. If anybody wonders, you can tell them that I said it. Only thing I know is that I never can forget you. Longing for you, baby, ever since the day I met you. Got you where I want you, never gonna let you get away from me. Hear what I tell you,
So now we have flipped the dress over, and now we are bedazzling the back waistline to kind of match the front. We're not going to do anything on the top because the bust is higher than the back. Okay, so now we are done with the bodice of the dress, and now we are moving on to the skirt, and it is a full circle skirt. And I don't quite want the rhinestones to be as concentrated as they are on the top because, I don't know, the skirt is so much fabric. So we're just going to kind of randomly place the medium-sized stones, black and gold, just so when I'm walking, it kind of gives a little bit of sparkle when the material swishes.
Corinne, you're so tiny, you're like a chihuahua. Tell me, do you ever go south of the border?
Yes, but I don't kiss and tell. Quiero.
Now if you're gluing onto lace, especially like this kind of lace, it's easier if you glue onto parts like this where the fabric, how do you explain it?
It's just where there's
more fabric for the glue to hold on
for
to.
the glue to, yeah, exactly.
Versus where like the in-between parts.
The mesh.
Where,
It's harder
yeah,
on
the mesh.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, so this is the finished product, and I'm holding these up because now that there are rhinestones on them, they're heavy. I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna tack these down just with a little needle and thread, but it's all sparkly. I don't know if you can really tell in the video, but there's little sparkles in my skirt.
His name rhymes with his instrument.
I know.
Get him to sing something.
So that is how to rhinestone a vintage dress. I think it probably took us about an hour and a half to do the whole dress. And there was a lot of talking and laughing and drinking and eating in between. So if you kind of went at it full steam, it would probably take you, excuse me, it would probably take you about an hour to do what we did with this dress. I hope you guys liked it. If you want to see any other kind of vintage crafting ideas, let me know. If you have any ideas or something that I can do, I'm always kind of thinking of ways to jazz up my old dresses. So if you guys do come to Viva, definitely come say hi and check out my dress in the flesh. And hope you guys like this. Yay! Yay!